Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Munching. We hope that you're doing great and absolutely fine in this new year. I really apologize that we could not go ahead and shoot any videos, or I couldn't make any videos for you guys, but I hope that you guys have ridden in this winter, and I'm glad that you have given us the support that we need over the last few months or year maybe. I really appreciate that and thank you so much for it. This is something that I really wanted to make for you all. This is a video about one of our milers who traveled solo to Patratu, which is in Ranchi, Jharkhand, and I hope that you guys like and enjoy the video. Alright, so this was on 26th of December, or rather the 27th of December, that Amila had traveled to Patratu. Now he was doing a solo ride, and as usual, as you remember, that this December or this winter was one of the coldest winters we have noticed. The temperature dropped down to around the 12 or 13 degrees here in Bengal and Kolkata. So that was the day he actually started his ride. So a couple of things that I really wanted, or actually a few things I really wanted you all to know and to understand when you're riding solo. Number one is, do go ahead and wear warm clothes or warm liners as possible, because especially in winter, if you're riding to a cold place or if you're riding during winters, please ensure that you wear warm liners to keep yourself warm. You don't want to fall sick while you're riding if you're traveling a good distance. Myla was traveling from Kolkata to Patratu, which is roughly about 930 odd kilometers, which is really much. So I hope that and I wish that I could have joined him on this ride. Unfortunately, I could not. Being festival season, I couldn't join him on this ride. But I really wished to go with him on this ride. Nevertheless, since he's already made it solo, so let's continue on this particular vlog and see what happened. The second point and the second thing that I want you all to remember is, whenever you are traveling solo, do not try and overtake, or whenever you are on the highway, do not try and overtake, especially when the visibility is down to almost zero and there's full of fog and mist on the road. You don't want unexpected traffic from the other end coming in and hitting you and causing an accident over there. So whenever you're traveling or whenever you are overtaking on the highway, be absolutely cautious, because that is very important for everybody to overtake in the right direction and the right way. The third and the most important thing is, especially when your visibility has dropped down, okay, and if you're on the highway, nevertheless, please ensure that your hazard lights are on. The hazard lights are very important because it gives indication that a vehicle is moving, or a vehicle is stagnant, or a vehicle is there. So what happens is, if in case there's an incoming traffic or there's an outgoing traffic, or the traffic behind you at least can see, or is your bike or car is at least visible. So what happens, or rather what I would say is, be on the precautionary mode, have your hazard lights on. It's a very small modification or a small add-on to your bike. It's just a switch, and nowadays they have these these fancy gadgets that kind of have relays and relays attached to the hazard light. Whatever suits you guys, go ahead and do it, but have it on your bike. It's very much important. Number 4 would be your helmet. Whenever you are traveling, before your ride or before your ride, or at least I would say a couple of hours before your ride, please ensure that your helmet visor is clean and it's not I would say it doesn't fog up. If it's a pin lock ready or a pin lock inserted helmet, that is great. If not, try and use the old school method of shaving foam or maybe toothpaste on the inside. That kind of works out. But if it's a pin lock ready or pin lock inserted helmet, that's great. Not everybody can afford the high-end helmets, but if it's a helmet like maybe even steel, but nowadays comes with helmets which are pin lock ready or pin lock inserted. So you guys have an option. Studs has those, so why don't you give it a try. Number 5 is, whenever you are, if you're a vlogger, this is especially from your vlogger friends over there, if you're a vlogger and you want to go ahead and probably put your chin mount, the camera on the chin mount rather, so what you want to do is be sure that your screw or the camera is mounted properly, if it shouldn't be loose or neither too tight. If it's too tight, the bracket or the mount will break. Okay, and if it's too loose, if you once you see the video, you'll notice that Milo actually had a problem where his camera actually flipped down. Okay, so that is important. So it shouldn't be too tight, shouldn't be too loose. Just make sure it's perfect, and then the angle that you want, it's clear and the clarity is there in the angle.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone, I need to be strong. The darkness, it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't get the crowd. Gravity. Gravity.
So the next thing that we tried on doing with this particular video was normally we go ahead and mount the camera to our chin, or maybe the helmet on top, or maybe at the sides, but this time we tried something different. We tried to go ahead and put the mount on the crash guard of the bike. Since the Myla has a Dominar, we tried to go ahead and put it on the Dominar crash guard that he had installed. Now, if you noticed our previous videos, we had made a video of the crash guard installation. Now, apart from that, since we both, the Myla and myself, we both have an SJ4000 Wi-Fi camera. Now, most of you guys know that this camera does not have an EIS or electronic image stabilizer, so a lot of it goes, or a lot of footage that we take is not stable. However, it's got some little bit of stability, or maybe some little bit of stabilizer that kind of stabilizes the videos, especially when you put it in your chin. But for the people who have the GoPros and the other brands that are out there who have EIS and other, other image stabilizers, I would say this is going to be a good place to fit it in. Another thing that we noticed while we were traveling, or rather the Milo was traveling, was that in Jharkhand, what I particularly noticed is, compared to other states, I'm not sure, I haven't been on the bike to many places, but compared to other states, Jharkhand is one place where helmets are not are not used so frequently. We as milers, we really promote safety first, because safety is something that you want to really take as a serious note. Maybe you are safe, but the one behind you is not a safe rider or safe driver, so you want to be safe and you want to wear a helmet and carry on your journey. The most important thing that I kind of noticed was that even in the petrol pumps here in Bengal or here in Kolkata, if you go to a petrol pump without a helmet, they would not give you petrol. But in this particular video, you would notice that the miner actually came across a scooty or a scooter that they took petrol, and they were given petrol without a helmet. Okay, this is something that I really kind of I would not promote, but at the same point in time,
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
one more thing can misdirect you and take you to a whole new location altogether. Like Amila faced towards the end of the video, if you notice it, that he did get kind of lost, or he didn't know which way to go. This was of course on day 2 when he was returning back. Now I did not make the day 2 video because it's the same road that you're going to take back to Kolkata. But at the same point of time,
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven. heaven. It's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling.
So I hope you all liked this video, and I'm glad that I was able to bring up something for you people out there in the biking fraternity. So if you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel, share this particular video and the channel, and of course hit the like button. Do send in your comments to us, because we do strive, or we do work hard to go ahead and improve our channel and improve our videos, and that's only possible when you guys comment and when you guys send in good words, or maybe even critically you go ahead and see our videos. So we will try and improve, and we'll try and work upon everything that you say to us. So keep riding and keep munching those minds, guys.